Hello and welcome in to WolfQuest, where we have somebody new. We have Jade from the Storm Pack here with us, and we are also in a new map that I have been so excited to try. I have had in mind to be in this map with Jade and her sister Cinder for a very long time now. I've been very excited to get started with them. And the map is Hellroaring Mountain. We have chose to be in the central area, and look at how beautiful Jade is. I love her coat so much. Her eyes are so pretty. I will take a minute to show you her stuff. Her stats. She's got 0 in strength, 0 stamina, -1 speed, and +1 in health. And I'll go ahead and read her bio to you real quick. She is the offspring of Storm and Bandit, so her grandma would be Moonstone. And she is the first pup of all of our offspring out of Moonstone and Bolt to get to be played, so I'm so excited about that. Jade was always such a playful pup growing up, always full of energy, bounding around and finding stuff to play with. Her mother, Storm, a kind and loving wolf who always did her best caring for and playing with her pups. Her father, a more stern and standoffish type who loved his family but always struggled with getting too close to anyone. When her mother died to a cougar attack, while trying to defend her and all of her siblings, her father, Bandit, was left to pick up the pieces. Unfortunately, this affected Bandit terribly, and only Jade and her sister Cinder survived. Bandit took them away from Slough Creek and into the Hellroaring Mountain to raise them, teaching them to be fierce, strong, and not let anyone get too close to them. Jade was forced to leave her playfulness back in Slough Creek and learn how to survive as a wolf. Still, I'm sure there's still some playfulness left in her somewhere. Will she find anyone that can bring that out in her? So, it's kind of Jade's thing. She's going to be a bit standoffish, more serious, more stern. But deep down, she is a very playful wolf, and I'm curious to see if we'll be able to see that come out in her again. She is an Iron Wolf, and we are playing on challenging. I am nervous in this map because there are hunters in the northern areas. So hopefully nothing terrible happens to her. And I will eventually be playing her sister Cinder, but I think we're just going to do one pup at a time. And I'm planning for these episodes to be more of a daily thing instead of a weekly thing. Don't hold me to that too much because I am not able to record every single day. There are definitely days where I'm not able to. So I'm sure we will miss days here and there, especially with Christmas coming up. I have a really hard time recording around that time, so I guess it's kind of a silly time to start this, but I'm too excited. I couldn't wait any longer, and I wanted to just get started. Gosh, I just love her coat. So yeah, I will post these videos as often as we can. We don't have to do the hunting quest since she is a pup that I raised. And if you guys want to see her when she was a puppy, then be sure to watch the Storm Pack episodes. I will leave a link in the description. And I'll try to put the playlist at the end of this episode. But yeah, if you want to see her growing up and see her mother and father raise them and everything, then be sure to check that out. I really enjoyed Storm, her mother, and was so sad when she did die from a cougar attack, trying to save her pups. It was so very sad. You guys want to hear her howls? Here's her primary howl. It's very, like, lonesome and mournful. And then her secondary howl. It's also a bit mournful sounding. Sounds like we have pack wolves over there. Some dispersals over here. She is very standoffish. I don't know how much she would want to, like, really seek out a mate. But I feel like she's reaching that age where she is starting to think about a family of her own. So I think she is a little bit curious. And I'm not going to add any extra challenges to her. The saga has been challenging enough as it is, and I just feel like extra challenges are definitely not needed until I get more familiar with it and it starts to become a little bit easier, because right now it is just quite the challenge. One thing I don't want to do too much of is use the map too much with her, but I will be using it. I feel like with the whole hunter thing, she would not necessarily know where is safe and where is not safe, unless her father maybe taught her a little bit, but I just don't know, you know. I feel like everywhere would feel risky. So, I'm not really sure exactly how I'm going to work that out, but... And I certainly don't want to lose her, like, right away. I don't want to lose her at all. I love Jade. But we'll see how it goes. She's curious about these dispersals over here, so let's howl again. That might have been them, actually. Thought it was a coyote, but maybe this is them. They are very close over here. She does smell the male dispersals. Let's see if we can't find them. Looks like it's coming from over here. We see their paw prints on the ground. Okay, yes. I feel like she's going to raise her tail confidently. I feel like she would be a very confident wolf. Bandit would have taught them to be like super just like firm and fierce, like her bio said. This is a nice looking wolf, but he is only a 1 star. He seems to be very bold. He's coming very close. And I think Jade is just not quite sure what to make of him. She feels pretty tense. He's wagging his tail and growling, but wagging his tail a bit submissively. I think him wagging his tail might get her wagging her tail just a little bit. I don't think either of them quite know what to make of each other. I think she's just gonna lose interest and kind of walk away. He seems to be following her a little bit, though. The heart did not seem to be going up, like, at all. So I don't think that he was really able to convince her to get to know him better. And I think she's thinking to herself, well, that wasn't too bad. So maybe I'll see who else is around. See who answers her back. My dog is barking. We have people working at our house today, so he's like extra barky lately. Don't hear anybody. I don't see anybody popping up on the compass. She is a bit hungry. Maybe we'll see if we can't get her something to eat. Looks like some mule deer tracks here. Yeah, I could see her going. Deciding to hunt instead of look for a mate because that's what she's familiar with. That's what she's more comfortable with doing. Her father just kept them away from everybody. She's very, like, non-social. It's like going the wrong way. So I could definitely see her, like, you know, let's just go for a hunt. Let's not think about mate stuff right now. Got one. Mule deer. Fun. I feel like Bandit would have taught them to hunt pretty successfully. So I think she will be more of a patient, but not too risky of a hunter, you know? Trying to keep an eye out for the moms and stuff. She is in other pack territory, and I think maybe she's been taught that as long as she's quiet and sneaky about it, that as long as she gets in, gets her hunt done, gets her fill, and gets out, then sometimes taking that risk is not so bad. Because Bandit would have had to do whatever he could to keep these girls alive. So I don't think he would have been too picky with, like, where his food came from, as long as everybody was able to eat. There we go. Remember to take some pictures here. She's about eating this whole thing. She was really hungry. She'll go ahead and take a piece off and make her way back into neutral territory, wherever that might be. A little bit southwest. A little bit more into the territory than she thought. There we go. Hello, bison. See if we can get up on this rock. That bird in the background. There's always these floaty things every time you like stop to take a picture. Oh, she's such a pretty wolf. There we go. She's gonna lay up on this rock, take a little rest. Oh. She hears some pack wolves from the territory she just left. That definitely piques her curiosity. And one of them had a howl that sounds pretty much just like Aries' howl. Moonstone's pup. Just gonna sniff around, sniff for them. And yeah, she's gonna think about heading down there. Let's do another howl, see if we can't get them howling back. You know what? I don't think that's Aries' howl. I think I'm thinking of Nisha from Nikki's WolfQuest videos. I definitely recognize the howl. Jade is so curious about these wolves. She's just not sure about the mate thing. But she does know that she's gonna have to check them out if she ever wants to have a family of her own. And with her Cinder, her sister Cinder, going off on her own, because they did disperse together. They traveled together for a bit, and Cinder has gone off on her own. It has Jade feeling a little bit lonely and curious what it would be like to have a family of her own. Oh. She's drifted back into their territory. She's picking up some scent over here of stranger wolves. And they do have a heart next to their name. Not very good at this, finding a mate when it comes to being in another pack territory, so hopefully I don't mess this up. maybe Jade's feeling like. Hopefully she doesn't mess this up. Okay, there they are. Ah! She's not even sure what to do here. They all look a bit aggressive. She's gonna roll, maybe? They're very not happy with her. She's scared. She's gonna run. Ouch. Not even sure if any of those were... Yeah, they were. She's gonna whine. She's like, I don't know what I'm doing. She just doesn't know what she's doing. She's very awkward when it comes to socializing with others. She was pretty sure that, you know, those were the ones that she was hearing. And she's not quite sure how to handle this situation. But that is all the time that I have for today, guys. So thank you guys for watching. Thanks for hanging with me. I hope you enjoyed this first episode of Jade's story. And I'm excited to see where it takes us. We'll try to pick up from here tomorrow. I'm not going to make any guarantees, but you know, I hope to see you there when we are able to record again, and maybe she'll have better luck with these males next time. So you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and until next time, bye-bye!